Hi, I'm Dave Warner. This book, Big Bad Blood, was actually the second one that I ever wrote in 1999, way back then. And it featured two Sydney detectives, Ray Shearer and John Gordon. I really liked this book. It was quite a complex crime novel. And I really wanted to bring them back at some point. Big Bad Blood these days is only available on Kindle, although that may change. Anyway, for years I thought about, how can I bring Ray and John back? They need a big crime. They're a big crime kind of duet, those guys. And I thought, well, why not allow them to solve California's most infamous murder ever, the Black Dahlia? But how do I get them to California? And I thought, okay, well, in 1965, when this was set in King's Cross in Sydney, they certainly hadn't solved it then, so it's got to be after that. And then I thought, I've always wanted to do something set in 1967 when Frank Zappa released his first album, Absolutely Free, at the same time that the Beatles did Sgt. Pepper's. Hence, Summer of Blood. It's actually out right now in the bookshops in Australia, and it brings Ray and John back, as I mentioned. They go to California looking for a young Australian guy who's tuned in and dropped out in San Francisco, dropped out of Berkeley. What they do in searching for him is they discover that he is chasing a girl of his, a hippie girl, who he thinks has been abducted by a killer who might be operating in the venues of places like the Fillmore and around the Hollywood Bowl or any music events. And so they get to looking at that, and it becomes a very involved and, again, complex case, not that they thought about it. And yes, they get to do what I set out to do in the end, which is, although they can never talk about it, solve the Black Dahlia murders. Summer of Blood, it's out in bookshops now, and look, I hope you enjoy it. This was a huge period for me. I was only 13 in the Summer of Love, 1967, but always wanted to be there, and this is my vicarious way of getting there. Hope you enjoy it.